Interesting game out there. You guys seem to be cruising along. Ninth inning, they get a big bomb there to tie it up. You guys bounce right back, though. What does it kind of say about this team that, you know, not hanging their heads or anything, but get right back up there and go after it?
Well, I hope that's a statement, you know, that, you know, we're going to continue to fight. You know, I didn't think that we did a very good job with guys in scoring position again tonight, but, you know, you're facing a pretty good arm there, you know. He was 93 to 95 early and spinning the breaking ball, and, you know, I thought Luke pitched well. I just thought that there was some opportunities for us to maybe do a little more offensively, and we didn't do it. But like you said, you know, you give up 2 and you come right back and get 2 right away and win the ball game. Winning on Friday night on the road against Canning is huge, you know, and you know, our job is to come out and try to play as good a baseball as we can play, and I don't necessarily think that you always do that, but if you don't do that and you win, that's a good sign.
The 4th inning, you know, both pitchers have been rolling through the first 3 innings pretty easily. The 4th inning, both pitchers put the first 2 guys on. You guys able to get a run out of it while Luke is able to kind of get out of it. How has he been able to kind of pitch out of big jams like that? And what does it kind of say about him and his maturity as a pitcher that, you know, he can get out of situations like that?
Well, I hope it's a statement that he's matured, like you said. You know, you're talking about a guy last year that may not have been as good in that situation, but now I think he's got his feet underneath him. He feels pretty good, you know. He's had an extra day's rest, so, you know, we extended him a little bit. We weren't really sure that, you know, that we wanted to get him up you know, over 105 pitches, but you know, it's the right thing. We wanted him to get one more hitter, and he did. And you know, I thought he was good. I just think it's difficult when, you know, we haven't been able to separate in certain situations. We did the same thing last Friday, left 12 runners on base, you know, and had numerous opportunities to score runs and didn't do it. And then it puts a little pressure on Luke. You know, he's got to continue to put zeros on the board. So we're a better club offensively than we showed today, and we're going to have to be better than that. I mean, this guy's pitching is outstanding. It's UCLA's pitching. It's like that all the time. So, you know, I think we went, what was that? That was 36 innings without them scoring a run in the last 36 innings we faced them, and well, it was 35 because in the last inning they got two runs. So, you know, our pitching's been pretty consistent. You know, they're well coached. They're hard to beat. They got a good club, and it says something about their club too. I've seen them come back and beat Arizona when they were down. I saw them come back and beat Washington when they were down. And so we didn't think it was going to be easy in the 9th, and it wasn't. Steven
Kwan, kind of a table setter today. I mean, he gets the 2 runs, gets your first run on the board, and then also the go-ahead run there in the 10th. What do you like about him in that 2-hole spot?
It's just the fact that he'll do what I ask him to do. You know, he'll take a pitch, he'll bunt, he'll swing, and he's got, you know, he can do some damage. You know, he's got a little power. You know. I think it's a good hole for him to hit in. You know, you got a hitter like KJ hitting behind him. You know, you got some people behind him that can do some damage, and so it's a good hole for him to hit in.
Michael Gretler earlier in the game had an opportunity with a couple runners on and didn't get the job done. Comes back and that at bat. So what was different than early in the game?
Well, he probably got a better pitch to hit. You know what I mean?
Usually helps.
Yeah, usually helps. We consistently swing out of the zone. You know, I mean, we had a chance there with KJ up there when he's 2-0. He swings two breaking balls out of the zone. I mean, you know, we got to get a little bit better with zone discipline. And I want him to have the freedom to swing the bat, but I certainly want him to discipline himself a little bit. You know, as far as what he's looking for, and especially in crucial situations.